She said, "If you don't buy me a house by Christmas, we're done." I said, "Challenge accepted." I bought a house, put it in my mom's name, and moved in alone. She showed up with moving boxes only to meet the new landlady. Original post I-32 mail, should have seen it coming. Looking back, the signs were everywhere. But when you're in it, you're blind, right? Been with my girlfriend, 29, for 2 years. First year was great. Second year, that's when her college roommate bought a house with her fiancé. Ever since then, every single conversation somehow circled back to real estate. "Did you see the open house on Maple Street? My coworker just closed on the cutest place. Renting is just throwing money away, you know?" I make decent money as a software developer. She works in marketing, pulls maybe 45K. We split rent on my apartment 60-40 based on income. Seemed fair. I thought we were good. Few weeks back, Sunday dinner at her parents' place. I'm helping her dad with something in the garage when her mom calls us in for pot roast. We sit down, normal dinner talk, then her mom starts with, "So when are you two going to get serious?" Before I can even swallow my food, my girlfriend drops it. "Well, Mom, I told him if he doesn't buy us a house by Christmas, I'm done." Fork halfway to my mouth, just froze. Her dad looked uncomfortable, started to say something like, "Honey, that's..." "No, Dad, I've been patient. 2 years is long enough. He makes good money. If he's not serious about building our future, I need to know now so I don't waste any more time." Her sister jumped in immediately. "She's totally right. My boyfriend bought US, a condo after like a year and a half." I looked at my girlfriend, actually looked at her. "This is news to me." She rolled her eyes so hard I'm surprised they didn't fall out. "Oh, come on. I've been dropping hints forever. The Pinterest boards? All those Zillow links I send you? Our conversations about neighborhoods? Those were hints about an ultimatum? Don't act stupid. It's obvious what I want. What any woman wants at this point. Security, commitment, a house. Everyone's staring at me, waiting." I put my fork down, looked right at her. "Okay, challenge accepted." Her whole face lit up. She actually squealed and hugged me while her mom started tearing up, and her sister whipped out her phone to start looking at listings right there at the dinner table. I smiled, nodded, let them talk. Didn't say another word. Here's what they didn't know. I'd been house hunting for a few months. Not for us. For me. I was thinking about proposing next year, but that ultimatum? In front of her whole family? Making me look like the bad guy for not reading her mind? Yeah, that killed any future we might have had. Next morning, called my realtor. Had her on speed dial. "Hey, that 3-bedroom ranch we looked at last month, still available?" It was. Nice place, needed some cosmetic updates but solid. About 20 minutes from work. In my price range with the down payment I'd saved. "I want to move fast," I told her. "And I need something specific on the paperwork." We closed in just over 2 weeks. Right before Christmas. Here's the thing though. The house isn't in my name. It's 100% in my mom's name. Legally, completely, her property. I gave her the down payment as a gift. Properly documented with a lawyer, the whole thing. She took out the mortgage with me as co-signer. On paper, she owns it. I'm her tenant. Why? Because my girlfriend made it crystal clear she thought my money was her money. But funny thing, she never once offered to contribute to a down payment. Never mentioned helping with closing costs. Just expected me to buy us a house she'd automatically have equity in. When I explained it to my mom, she got it immediately. She wants you to buy her a house. Basically, yeah, I didn't raise you to be someone's ATM. I know, Ma. Week before Christmas, I'm fully moved into the new place. My girlfriend thinks I'm still looking at places and dealing with paperwork. She's been texting me listings every single day, each one more expensive than the last. 3 days before Christmas, she texts me, "Babe, when are we seeing places?" Christmas is literally in 2 days. Actually bought a house, moving in Ren. You should come see it. Her OMG, are you serious? Sending address now. I sent the address, told her come by around 2. She showed up at 1:30, in a U-Haul, a full-size U-Haul truck, with boxes. She'd already packed her stuff and rented a moving truck. I opened the door. She tried to push past me carrying a box labeled Kitchen Fragile. Whoa, what are you doing? Moving in? Duh. Oh my god, this place is so cute. Are these original hardwood floors? Yeah, but you're not moving in. She actually laughed, like I was joking. Stop playing. I know you're mad I pushed you, but you'll thank me later. Where's our bedroom? My bedroom's upstairs. Your bedroom is wherever you're currently living. The smile died on her face. What? This is my house. Well, technically my mom's house. Right then, my mom's car pulled up. Perfect timing. I'd asked her to show up for exactly this. Mom walked up the driveway with her purse and a folder of papers. Oh good, you're here? You must be the girlfriend? My girlfriend looked between us. Yeah? Wait, what's going on? I'm the homeowner, Mom said, all friendly. My son's renting from me. Are you looking to rent a room too? I'd need to run a credit check and get references. First month, last month, and security deposit. Do you have proof of income? I have never seen someone's face go through that many emotions that fast. This is a joke. Nope, I said calmly. You wanted me to buy a house by Christmas. I did. Never said your name would be on it. But you bought it for US. Did I though? Because what I remember is you giving me an ultimatum at your parents' house. Never heard you say, let's buy a house together, or I've been saving for a down payment or anything about partnership, just demands. Mom jumped in. Couldn't help herself. If you want to apply as a tenant, sweetheart, I'm happy to discuss terms. The credit check is $45, non-refundable. Monthly rent would be around $800 plus utilities split. Are you psycho? She was straight up yelling now. I'm not paying rent to live with my boyfriend. Then I guess you're not living here, I said. You bought a house and didn't put me on it? After 2 years? You didn't offer to pay for any of it. Not the down payment, not closing costs, not inspection, nothing. You just expected me to hand you a house. That's what men do. They provide. Mom actually laughed. Couldn't help it. Oh, honey. No. That's what suckers do. My son's not a sucker. My girlfriend switched tactics, started crying. Real tears, too. Baby, please. I thought we were building a life together. You made me look stupid in front of everyone. You made yourself look stupid by announcing an ultimatum I never agreed to. My whole family is expecting us to move in together. What am I supposed to tell them? Sounds like a you problem. She stood there for a solid minute, just crying, then grabbed her phone. Fine. You want to be like this? We're done. Completely done. All right. That made her even madder. That's it, tit. Just all right? What do you want me to say? You just broke up with me. She got back in the U-Haul, couldn't even drive it right, almost hit my mailbox, and took off. Mom and I watched her leave. She'll be back, Mom said. Oh, I know. You actually want me to be the landlady? Might as well make it official. Mom moved some mail to the address, changed her license, made it all legal. On paper, she rents me the place for $1 a month. Lawyer confirmed it's all above board. 2 hours later, my phone went nuclear. Update 1, the fallout started immediately. Her mom called first. Let it go to voicemail. 8-minute voicemail. 8 minutes of, how dare I humiliate her daughter. She's so upset she threw up. They trusted me with their daughter's future. This is financial abuse. Her father wants to talk. Then her sister called. Then her dad. Then her college roommate. Then people from her work? I barely knew. Answered none of them. My ex texted 23 times that first night alone. The progression was almost funny. Started angry. You're such a liar. I wasted 2 years. You knew what I wanted. Then sad. Please, can we just talk? I didn't mean it. Come over, let's work this out. Then back to angry. My mom's right. You're abusive. Using your mom to embarrass me is sick. Everyone knows what you did. I finally responded around 11. You gave me an ultimatum. I met it. We're done. Her. You tricked me. I bought a house by Christmas exactly like you demanded. Not my problem, you assumed things. This isn't over. Spent Christmas at Mom's actual house. Dad thought it was the funniest thing he'd ever heard. She showed up with a moving truck. He was dying. Fully packed, had her kitchen stuff and everything. Did she really think you'd just let her move in? Apparently that's exactly what she thought. Mom was more serious though. Her mother called me. Oh yeah? Told me I raised a son who plays games with women's hearts and that I should be ashamed. I told her I'm very proud of raising a man who doesn't get walked over like a doormat. How'd she take that? Called me a few choice words and hung up. Day after Christmas, I blocked my ex on everything. The messages wouldn't stop otherwise. Then a few days later, things escalated hard. Doorbell rang at 9 a.m. Looked through the window. My ex, her mom, and her dad on my porch. Opened the door with the chain on. Yeah? Her dad spoke first, trying to sound reasonable. Son, we need to discuss this situation like adults. Not your son, and there's nothing to discuss. My ex pushed forward. Baby, please. I brought my parents so we could talk about this rationally. There's nothing rational to talk about. Her mom wasn't having it. She invested 2 years in this relationship. You owe her something for that time. I don't owe anybody anything. She gave an ultimatum. We broke up. Pretty standard. You lied to her. I bought a house by Christmas. That's what she demanded. Never specified whose name would be on the deed. Her dad tried the calm approach. Look, maybe there was miscommunication, but you made a commitment to this relationship. I made 0 commitments. She made demands at a dinner table and I said challenge accepted. That's not a commitment. My ex was full on crying now. Please. Everyone thinks I'm an idiot. You have to let me save face here. Not my responsibility. Her mom's face went red. You will regret this. We're going to make sure everyone knows what kind of man you really are. Cool. Tell them I'm the kind of man who doesn't buy houses for girlfriends who contribute nothing. I'm fine with that. Her dad stepped closer. Now son, not your son. Get off my property before I call the cops. They left, but not before her mom shouted, You'll never find another woman like her. That's literally the goal. I called back. Closed the door. Made coffee. Checked my phone. The social media campaign had already started. Her sister posted, Imagine dating someone for 2 years just to realize they've been planning to betray you the whole time. Praying for my sister. Her roommate, some people really show their colors when money is involved. Ladies can know your worth. Her mom wrote a whole novel about men who use money to control women, without naming me, but everyone knew. Here's the thing though, I'd been smart. Saved screenshots of everything. Her demands. Her Pinterest boards full of $500,000 houses. Her Zillow searches filtered for $400K and up. Text messages where she literally wrote, I deserve a nice house, you can afford it. Posted them with one caption, when she demands you buy a house by Christmas but never offers to contribute a single dollar to the down payment, closing costs, or mortgage. Here's what partnership looks like to some people. The comments flipped fast. Her friends went quiet. My friends who'd been concerned started commenting stuff like, wait, she expected you to just give her a house? And bro, you dodged a bullet. But then a couple days later, I got a call from her dad. Different tone completely. Look, I talked to her mom. We didn't know about all of that, the demands, the Pinterest stuff. That's not how we raised her. Okay. I'm not saying you handled it perfectly, but she shouldn't have cornered you like that at dinner. Appreciate you saying that. Is there any chance you two could work this out? She's really struggling. No, she wants to apologize. Still no. Why not? Because she's not sorry she did it. She's sorry it didn't work. Big difference. Silence for a second. You're probably right. I apologize for showing up at your door. Accepted. Tell her to stop contacting me. I will. And, you dodged something here. Just saying. He hung up. Felt good to hear that from her own father. But obviously, it wasn't over. Few days into the new year, I'm having some friends over. Nothing crazy, just pizza and games. Around 10, someone's pounding on my door. My buddy looks over. You order more pizza? Nope. Looked through the window. My ex, drunk, with her sister and 2 girls I didn't recognize. Open the door. Leave. Now. No. She actually shoved me and stumbled inside. Her sister and friends followed before I could stop them. This is my house. She was slurring. You stole it from me. It's mine. My friends just froze. One of them smart enough to pull out his phone and start recording. This isn't your house. It was never your house. Leave or I'm calling the cops. Her sister got in my face. She has every right to be here. You promised her this house. I promised nothing. Get out. One of the friends, younger blonde girl, had her phone out too. This is going on TikTok. Everyone's gonna see what a manipulative jerk you are. Great. Film this part too. You're all trespassing. You've got 30 seconds before I call 911. My ex stumbled toward the stairs. Where's the bedroom? I want to see what pathetic life you're living without me. My buddy stepped in her way. Lady, you need to leave right now. Don't touch me. He's assaulting me. Screamed it so loud I know my neighbors heard. I didn't wait. Just called 911 right there. I've got 4 drunk people who forced their way into my home and won't leave. One's threatening to make false assault claims. Cops showed up in under 10 minutes. My ex was ugly, crying on my couch by then, getting makeup all over it, while her friends tried explaining that I'd manipulated her and she was taking back what's rightfully hers. Older cop looked tired as hell. "Ma'am, whose name is on this property?" "My mom's," I said. "I can pull up county records right now." "This woman have any legal claim to be here?" "Zero." "Did you invite her in?" "Nope. She forced past me, got it on video." My friend held up his phone. "Whole thing's recorded, officer." Cop turned to my ex. "Time to go, all of you." Her sister tried to argue, but he lied to her. He bought a house and manipulated. Not a crime. Trespassing is. Let's move. As they were leaving, my ex screamed, "I loved you," about 10 times, and the blonde friend promised her TikTok would destroy me. After the cops left, one of my friends said, "Dude, that was insane." "Yeah. You good?" "Honestly, yeah. I'm good." We tried going back to games, but I couldn't focus. Checked social media. The friend had posted a TikTok already, edited to make me look aggressive. Comments were split between calling them crazy and calling me controlling. Next morning, I filed for a restraining order. Police report, screenshots of all the messages, the social media stuff, everything. Her mom started calling my workplace. I work remote mostly, but we have a physical office. She called asking for me, told the receptionist she was following up on a harassment complaint. My boss called me. "Got a weird call about you harassing someone. What's up?" Explained the whole thing. He actually laughed. "So your ex is mad you didn't buy her a house?" "Pretty much." "And she's calling here now?" "Guess so." "Want me to handle it?" "If she calls again, yeah." She called twice more before my boss finally got on and told her any more calls would involve their legal department. Then her sister got creative, posted in every local group on social media. "Scam warning. Local landlord, my mom's name, taking advantage of vulnerable tenants. Charging crazy rent for substandard housing. Avoid at all costs." My mom called. "You see this? Handling it now." Messaged the admins with proof my mom owned one property with one tenant, me, and the posts were straight defamation. They removed everything and banned the sister. Her college roommate posted this long thing on Instagram about financial abuse and men who weaponize money. Someone commented, "But didn't she demand he buy a house?" Roommate replied, "Women deserve security. If a man loves you, he invests in your future." Different person. "Did she offer to invest anything?" Roommate, "That's not the point. Men should provide." Just devolved into arguments. I stayed out of it. Then my ex filed a lawsuit. Legit sued me. Small claims court. Her claim: plaintiff invested time, emotional labor, and financial resources into relationship with defendant under reasonable expectation of shared home ownership. Defendant's deception caused severe emotional distress and financial damages. She was suing me for $15,000. Got a lawyer. She read the paperwork and couldn't stop grinning. This is the dumbest lawsuit I've ever seen. Can she win? Absolutely not. But I'm going to enjoy this. Court got scheduled for a few weeks out. Meanwhile, my ex started showing up everywhere I went. Joined my gym. Never worked out, just sat on equipment watching me. Started shopping at my grocery store, following me down aisles, showed up at my coffee shop every morning. Added it all to the restraining order request. Judge granted a temporary one right away based on the stalking plus the break-in. When she got served, her mom called from a blocked number. "You're suing her now?" "I'm not suing anyone. Filed for protection because she's stalking me." "She's not stalking. She's just trying to run into you naturally." That's literally the definition of stalking. You've ruined her life. She had to move back home. She's depressed. She's not eating. Not my problem. Hung up. Final update. The restraining order hearing came first. My ex showed up with her mom, sister, and this lawyer in a suit that probably cost more than my car payment. My lawyer looked like someone's sweet grandma, but apparently had a reputation for being brutal in court. She laid it all out clean. The public ultimatum at family dinner. The 150+ messages after the breakup. The drunk break-in with witnesses and video. The workplace harassment calls. The stalking at gym, store, coffee shop. The defamatory social media posts. My ex's fancy lawyer tried arguing she was just attempting to reconcile, and I was overreacting to a woman in distress. Judge, middle-aged guy who looked done with life, cut him off. Counselor: Your client broke into his home while intoxicated, sent over 100 unwanted contacts, repeatedly called his workplace, and has been following him to multiple locations. That's not reconciliation, that's textbook stalking. Restraining order granted, full year. 500 feet minimum distance. No contact direct or indirect. Her mom started crying. Loud, dramatic wailing. Judge told her to take it outside. My lawyer said as we left, civil cases next week. This basically won it for us already. She was right. Civil court the following week. Same expensive lawyer for my ex. He presented her case. 2 years invested, emotional promises made, severe distress for my deception. My lawyer stood up, didn't even look at her notes. Your Honor. Plaintiff gave my client an ultimatum. December dinner, in front of her family. Buy a house by Christmas or we're done. He bought a house before Christmas. At no point did he promise to deed it in her name. She contributed $0 to down payment, closing costs, or any purchase expenses. She now claims distress because she made assumptions about money that wasn't hers. Pulled out screenshots. Pinterest boards with 500K houses. Texts saying stuff like can't wait to decorate our master suite, and my friends are going to be so jealous. Then the hammer. Plaintiff also has documented harassment post-breakup, including the restraining order issued last week. This lawsuit is simply another attempt at that harassment. My ex's lawyer tried arguing about implied contracts and common law marriage. We don't even live in a common law state. Judge listened for maybe 2 minutes, then held up his hand. Dismissed. Ma'am. He looked at my ex. You issued an ultimatum. He met it. You don't get to retroactively add terms you didn't specify. Case dismissed. Her lawyer tried to say something about appeals. Judge just repeated dismissed and moved to the next case. Outside, her mom tried one last time. Walked right up to me. I hope you're happy. You completely destroyed her. She destroyed herself with entitlement. She loved you. She loved the idea of my wallet, not the same thing. My lawyer stepped between us. Ma'am, walk away, now. We left, got lunch after. My lawyer, her name's Patricia, been doing family law for 30 years, told me I'd done everything right. Most people screw this up by engaging emotionally. You documented everything and kept boundaries. That's rare. Thanks. What's next? Just living in my house, peace and quiet. And that's what I've been doing for about a month now. The house is coming together. Redid the bathroom, painted the spare bedroom, got furniture that's actually mine, not stuff she picked out. My ex tried contacting me once more through a mutual friend. Friend texted, "Hey man, she asked me to tell you she's sorry and wants to talk." Me? Tell her no, and if she contacts me through you or anyone else again, I'm filing harassment charges. Damn, okay. She's telling people a way different story, beat you. Me? Don't care, haven't heard anything since. Last update from that same friend, he can't help himself. Still living with her parents. Telling everyone I stole her dream home. Her sister's engagement ended. The fiancé apparently overheard her saying she'd never contribute financially to a house and noped out. Her mom got kicked out of their church group for constantly complaining about me. She's not dating because she's not over me. That last one made me laugh. She's not over the idea of a free house. The lawsuit cost her around $3,000 in legal fees. The restraining order cost her whatever reputation she had left. She burned through friends by playing victim until people got tired of it. As for me, genuinely doing great. House is mine. Well, mom's, but you know what I mean. No drama, no entitled in-laws, no ultimatums. Mom comes over every Sunday. We grill, watch games, just hang out. She jokes about being my landlord and charges me the $1 rent right on schedule, has the canceled checks framed in her kitchen. Dad helped me build a deck last weekend. We're not contractors, so it's a little crooked, but it's mine. Woman at the coffee shop asked me out last month. We've been on a few dates. When I told her about the house situation, she just laughed and said, "Smart move." No clue where that'll go, but it's nice being with someone who doesn't immediately calculate my net worth. Someone asked if I regret how I handled it. Honestly, no. The problem wasn't her wanting a house. It was the entitlement, the assumption I'd just provide it with zero discussion, zero contribution from her, zero partnership. Just demands disguised as relationship goals. When I didn't play along, she showed exactly who she was. The harassment, stalking, lawsuits. That's not what you do when you love someone. That's what you do when you're pissed someone isn't giving you what you think you're owed. I've got zero guilt about protecting myself and my assets. She made her choices. She faced the consequences. As for the deception she claimed in court, I didn't deceive anyone. She made assumptions. Her problem. So yeah, I bought a house by Christmas, just not the way she planned. Challenge accepted. Challenge completed. I'm in my living room right now on my couch. Finally got the makeup stains out. Got a dog 2 weeks ago, rescue golden retriever mix. Named him Cooper. He's asleep on my feet. The slightly crooked deck is outside. Mortgage is getting paid. Life's good. To anyone dealing with ultimatums, call the bluff. If someone really loves you, they won't threaten the relationship to manipulate you. And if someone makes demands based purely on your money while contributing nothing, that's not a partner. My ex thought she could demand her way into a house. Instead, she demanded her way out of my life. Best money I ever spent. 1-year lease with mom is going great. Best landlady ever. She baked cookies last week and brought them over. Charges $1 a month and doesn't complain when the rent's late. Pretty sure I won that challenge.